Every January, millions of people write down their goals. New year, new me. Big dreams, a fresh start. But by February, most of those goals are gone. Not because people are lazy, not because they don't care, but because nobody taught them how goals actually work. Today, we're going to fix that. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn why most goals fail within weeks, what your brain actually needs to stay committed, and a simple system that makes your goals stick. For real this time. Let's start with the most common mistake. You set a goal like, I want to get fit. Sounds good, right? But here's the problem. That goal is invisible. Your brain doesn't know what get fit looks like. It can't measure it. It can't track it. And anything your brain can't measure, it ignores. This is why vague goals die fast. I want to save money. How much? By when? Every week? Every month? Without answers to those questions, your goal is just a wish, and wishes don't create change. Clear targets do. Think of it like giving someone directions. Drive north until you feel like you're there doesn't work, but turn left at the second light, drive 2 miles, stop at the red building, that works. Your brain is the same. It needs a clear destination. Here's something your school never taught you. Your brain is designed for survival, not success. It prefers comfort. It avoids discomfort. And most goals push you toward discomfort, so your brain fights back. Every time you sit down to work on a goal, your brain whispers, "This is hard. Let's do something easy instead." That's not weakness, that's biology. The part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex handles planning and long-term thinking, but it gets tired. It loses the battle against your emotional brain, especially when you're stressed or tired. This means willpower alone will never be enough. You can't fight your brain every single day and win. Instead, you need to design your environment so the right behaviors become automatic. Less decision-making, less resistance, more momentum. Here's the big secret nobody talks about. Most people set goals based on what they want to have or do. I want to run a marathon. I want to write a book. But the people who actually achieve their goals, they think differently. Instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, they say, I am a runner. Instead of, I want to write a book, they say, I am a writer. This small shift changes everything. When your goal becomes part of your identity, you stop relying on motivation. A runner runs even when they don't feel like it. A writer writes even when the words are hard, because it's not about the goal anymore. It's about who you are. This is called identity-based goal setting, and it's one of the most powerful shifts you can make. Let's talk about why people quit. Most people set enormous goals and try to achieve them with giant steps, and for about 2 weeks, they push hard. Then real life hits. Work gets busy, sleep gets short, motivation disappears, and the goal collapses. The solution isn't more discipline, it's smaller steps. Imagine you want to read 24 books this year. That sounds overwhelming, but 2 books a month, that's 1 book every 2 weeks. That's about 20 pages a day. That's 10 minutes of reading before bed. Suddenly, the mountain becomes a hill. Small steps build what big goals can't. Momentum. And momentum is the secret engine behind every lasting achievement. When you win small, your brain releases dopamine. That dopamine makes you want to win again. One small win leads to another and another until the goal isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Here's the final piece. Even with the right goal, the right identity, and small steps, you will still drift. That's normal. Humans are wired to drift. We need external anchors to stay on course. This is where accountability comes in. Tell someone your goal, join a group, track your progress visibly, a simple chart on your wall, a habit tracking app, a journal. The moment you make your goal visible, your brain treats it differently. It becomes real. It becomes something you're accountable to, and that changes everything. Here's the truth most people never hear. You don't fail goals because you're not disciplined enough. You fail because your system was broken from the start. A big, vague wish, no identity shift, giant steps that were impossible to maintain, no accountability. That's not a motivation problem. That's a design problem. And design problems have design solutions. Fix the system and the goal takes care of itself. So here's what to do right now. Step 1, make it specific. Don't say get healthy, say walk 30 minutes every day at 7 a.m. The more specific, the more your brain can lock onto it. Step 2, attach it to your identity. Ask yourself, who is the person that would naturally do this? Then start calling yourself that person. Say it out loud, write it down. I am someone who moves every day. Step 3, shrink the first step. Make your goals so small you can't say no. Want to exercise? Start with 5 minutes. Want to journal? Write 1 sentence. Tiny wins build real momentum. Step 4, make it visible. Track your progress somewhere you can see it. A sticky note, a chart, a simple app. Visibility creates accountability. Step 5, get one person in your corner. Share your goal with someone who will check in on you. One person is enough. Goals don't fail because you're weak. They fail because the game was set up wrong. But now you know the rules. Make your goal specific, own the identity, take tiny steps, build accountability, fix the system, and the goal takes care of itself. So here's your challenge. Today, not tomorrow, not next week, write down one goal using everything you just learned. Make it clear. Make it yours. Make it small enough to start tonight. Because the best time to set a goal that sticks is right now.